Hello and welcome back to another beautiful day on the farm, featuring very flicky trees. So once again, if flashing lights bother you, feel free to look away. In today's episode, we are in the grass field, just behind this cow barn here. I have mowed it already. I figured might as well just get the mowing at least out of the way. And, you know, it's just mowing, really. And we're going to get one of our workers in on the tedding. 9-meter tedder, I'm pretty sure. We're going to get courseplay working on this. So, we're just going to create our course here. 9 meters, 2 headlands. Start work on up and down rows. 2 up and down, generate. Sounds good to me. And since, I mean, the field's a decent size, but it's, wow, those trees are real bad. Since we're all blocked in by fences and everything, I don't really feel like trying to get the tedder, windrower, and baler all working in this field at the same time. It's just not super open, and it just doesn't seem like it would go super well. That's not saying that it would or wouldn't. I just feel like it's gonna be simpler if we do one of the tasks at a time. And we got Billy Bob Joe wearing shorts, running that clutch, heading some grass. He's gonna do a A-OK job there. This field wasn't fully fertilized. It might have been. I can't really remember if it was or not. It's going to be a little extra hay for us to get us through the winter. Just like in my other series, we're kind of wondering if we are going to have enough to make us through the winter or not. Difference is, in this season, if we run out, our cows kind of starve. Because we cannot buy in any hay, silage, straw. We can't buy any of it because we cannot confirm if it's organic. So unless it comes right from our farm itself, we're pretty well SOL. At the end of the last episode, we were talking about the farm buying a lime spreader to spread lime, and here it is. This is the lime spreader the farm decided to go with. It does pretty good. It's got a nice wide spread width. I think it holds like 7,000 liters or so. It's got just shy of 6,000 liters in it right now. And the Massey Ferguson was busy doing most of that. We did get that cornfield plowed. So field 21, it's been plowed. It doesn't have any fertilizer on it, but it has been plowed. I could have swore I put fertilizer down on that. I put manure. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong one. That's why. I was going to say, I remember putting manure down on it. So yeah, it's been limed, fertilized once. It just needs seed. Doesn't have any weeds growing in it because it was plowed. Yeah, so that field's going to be good. Come next year, we will plant oats in it probably. We're also planning on planting oats in field 32. Let's actually look at a crop calendar here quick. Oats planted in March, April time. I don't think we should really do corn again. Oats are pretty fast growing. Nothing else really screams out at me. Soybeans, it's not that big of a field to really make soybeans worthwhile. Yeah, I think it's just going to be oats next year, which will give us a good amount of straw, considering we got 2 smaller barley fields as well. We should be good for straw then for at least a year, I'm hoping, if not longer. That's the main reason of why we are doing the oats and barley. It's for the straw. Now, yes, we do need the barley for the chickens, but that's kind of an afterthought. Oh, that got knocked over. That's not good. Can I go back any further? I could go back a little bit. Hey, no. Stop that. No, stop. Stop that. There we go. Just had to persuade it a little bit. A little bit of bump here and there just didn't hurt anyone, I guess. Well, at least it didn't hurt the mower. Or at least I hope it didn't hurt the mower. I mean, it could have hurt the mower. Didn't really check. I'll just come and do the same with you. At least you always sit flush. Don't have to worry about that. I've got a question. And it's not so much a question as a statement. And it's more so to see what you guys feel like. We got that new AGI DLC. I think it's AGI. We got the bins and some conveyor belts, or not conveyor belts, but augers. And I'm kind of on the fence because we do have, we go over to pallets. We have this little guy right here, the seed treating liquid. Now, I don't think that would be organic, a seed treating liquid, but I also think it would be better if we took our own organic crops off our fields and use that to create next year's seed. I feel like that would personally be a really good way of keeping more things local. So we don't have to import seed. We don't have to worry about if that seed is coming off the farm as organic. But we also have to do the seed additive, right? To turn the harvested crop into plantable seed again. So I'm more than willing to do that. I feel like it would be cool and fun. But I'll leave that up to you to decide. If you're okay with using the seed additive and still being organic, then perfect. If you feel like, no, that's nowhere close to being organic, don't use that, then I won't. We will just have to keep buying in seed by the pallet load, which is also organic. I hope. Well, it is. We can't really, there's no other options, right? Just, we buy the seeds, it gets put in a trailer, and it gets delivered to our silo. So it is what it is. Like, we've got lots of different other things here. These ones are cheap, so I don't want to buy them. Just because I also don't know if they're organic or not. I really wish I could find something that says organic seeds, even if it was for a higher price, just so that I knew 100%. If there is a mod like that out there, please feel free to let me know. I would love to see it. I would love to use it. But yeah, even all this doesn't say if it's organic or not. Same with the big bags themselves. So I think we're kind of stuck. It's either we make our own seeds with the seed additive, which I'm more than willing to do, and a conveyor belt. Or an auger, sorry, it's not a conveyor. Conveyor. This right here, the Storm FX. It looks pretty cool. I would love to actually be able to use it, and I'm hoping one of my next series I can actually do manual bin loading with some of these new pieces of kit and use some flat bottom bins and stuff like that. But unfortunately, my schedule is booked up pretty solid at this time, running these two series and the time-lapse series just to kind of get a little bit more content out there is running me pretty thin. If I want a video out every week, that's pretty much my maximum. If I want to split them up so I don't have every series coming out every week, I would probably do an American. I would love to do a small American farm series and then a larger American farm series as well. Kind of like what I got going on here on the European side. I've got this large scale European farm, which just also so happens to be organic. And then I've got the small European farm, which is just the family farm. Yeah, I would love to do the same concept with American map or even a Canadian map and do a straight grain farm like they have out in Saskatchewan. Those are pretty badass. Get some of the Borgo equipment. This Zeter tractor needs some fuel, I would say. she's running a little low on the diesel. I'm also not 100% sure how much... Oh, I got on the wrong tractor. Imagine if you did that in real life, just all of a sudden accidentally got into the wrong tractor. I'm not sure how much diesel we actually have left in the tank up here. We might have to get another delivery of diesel. I should probably put the order in for another delivery here. And I'll probably come in the next episode. I'll just have to make a note of that. Order more diesel. Diesel is one of those hot commodities that we just need all the time. Yeah, we've only got 1,500 liters left. I can't even remember how much this holds. Can hold up to 5,000 liters. So we are getting a little low. 1,300 liters left. Got some def jugs there too. Yeah. More diesel will be on its way. We're also running low on seeds here too. We've only got 2,248 liters left of seeds in that silo. So probably next fall we'll have to order some more seeds. It's not something we have to worry about right now at this time. So I'm just going to shut up about it. Time to get this windrowing done. We will also get this guy set up on a course play, so then we can run the baler on a course play as well. Should pick up pretty much everything. Tedder should be done right about there, I think. Yep, perfect. Right there. Alright, so let's once again set up another course. Field position, boom. 3 headlands, let's do 2. Start work on center, smooth, circle, sure. Let's just bump that down a tiny bit, generate. And you're starting right here, apparently. So we'll get you unfolded. And this is field 12. Field 12. So let's go and save this course. I go to the right one. Create new folder. F12. And now we've got F12 there. And save course, active, rake. Boom! Done. Done like dinner. Click first waypoint. We'll get a worker going on that. He'll carry on, or she will carry on. The human being animated person in that tractor will carry on raking. They'll do a damn fine job. They normally do. Now that I said that, he'll crash into multiple different things and prove me wrong. But, hey. Beggars can't be choosers. We do have rain in the forecast, hence why I'm running at 0.05 or 0.5 time scale. Just because I would much rather get the hay picked up off the field before it starts raining. Would it be better to run on ×5? Sure, but I would much rather just get this job done before it starts raining, you know? Just, there's something about doing hay work when it's raining just doesn't feel quite right, you know? So we'll get the tedder drop back off. Make sure everything's disconnected. Park the Fiat back up in the barn up here. She's definitely seen some wear and tear with over 4,622 hours on it. It's definitely seen better days. Also, I updated the CSZ pack and the cage here. Deleted all the twine that was in it, so I'm gonna have to get some more twine in there. The baler is still pretty well full, and we don't really use the small square baler as well, so alright. Also, these are the front loader tools. I'm not sure if you guys have seen that, and a 3-point link bale spike. We got a pallet fork and a bale spike, I think, up here. Bale spike and a pallet fork. Yep. Just a couple of front loader tools. But we might as well run down here and get the little Massey hooked up to the baler. You know what? We're actually going to put the Fendt on the baler, to be honest with you. The fence got a little bit more horsepower, a little bit more better suited for the baler. And if the baler runs out, we can bring the Massey up to it instead of having to disconnect the cage, pull the baler up, and refill it. It'd just be better if it's on a separate tractor. Downfall is they don't stop on a course play if the baler runs out of twine or wrap. That kind of sucks. I wish they did that because it is a fill type, and once it empties, it just should stop. Say tank is empty. But I don't know. Maybe course play will fix that or add it in a future update. I did just update to the newest one, newest course play that just came out. I have not actually tried it with the baler yet, so who knows? It could have actually been fixed, and I'm just rambling on for no good reason at all. Wouldn't be the first time that's happened, and it probably will not be the last. But the rake is going along pretty good. So what we'll do is we'll get this guy going and we'll just turn the speed down. We'll load that course, active. That's the start. We'll do first waypoint, go. And we'll turn your speed limit down. Is that all you do is 8? I could have swore you'd work faster. Oh yeah, you did. Also, what size of bales are we making? Let's just stop. Let's make the largest 180 since we do not have to wrap hay bales. Nearest waypoint, start off again. We will have one small bale, which will kind of suck for coming in here with an autoloader, but it is what it is. We cannot win them all. So the first bale popping out at 6,500 liters. It's wrapping right now. We are low on net wrap. And the next one should be about 9,000 liters, I think. Biggest size bale, I think, is 9,000 liters. I think. I don't know. We'll find out. We will definitely find out.
Strange for
Well, the baling and windrowing went pretty well, actually. The windrower itself only got hung up on the wall once. New thing I've found out with Courseplay is there's a collision detection, so that's pretty neat. Also kind of sucks if you're standing in front of it. It will detect that you are, and it will either slow right down and or come to a complete stop. So, gotta be mindful of that. So we'll just come out and we'll collect up all these hay bales. I'm not sure exactly how many we have, but I can tell because there is a fancy little stat bar somewhere here. Apparently we made 13 bales today. Might be 14 if he pops out another one. That's the smaller bale. Okay. Looks like 13. Almost 14 bales, right? Because that baler is almost full with one, probably. I haven't seen a bale in a little while. You're probably almost like right there. Yeah, just 1,000 liters shy. I don't think there would be 1,000 liters left hanging about in the field. I'll take a run around when everything's all said and done, see if I can scrape up another 1,000 liters just to get the hay out of the baler. I don't know if that'll actually happen. Is this one of the smaller ones? Nope, that's the full size. That one, that's the smaller one. Yes, that one's a lot smaller. Yes. So we are looking to get 12 bales on this. Then if that calculator is correct, because there's just that one bale that will not fit. Because they all need to be the same size. Which isn't too bad. 12 bales at 9,000 liters each. If you want to do the math, feel free. I am not going to do the math for you right at this moment in time. I might after. In editing. Might. If I do, congratulations. It should have popped up on screen at some point. If not, sorry about your luck. The other thing that I want to do, we're going to go dump this into the hay silo. We're going to fit through here. Oh yeah, squeak right through. We've got 2 full stacks of straw sitting up right by my house, actually, right by my trailer. I'm going to collect those up using the trailer here and put those in the silo as well. There's no real need for them to be sitting out. They can go into the silo. That might help my flickering trees. I'm not holding my breath, but I think it's more so just wishful thinking on my part. But it's worth a shot, right? We'll get these bales unloaded. I think if I just... that should get them all. Yeah, that got them all. Perfect. So that's all of them in the silo. This is going to be fun. I've got quite an assortment of goodies sitting around here. I'm probably just going to have to push these right out of the way, which is a shame because I literally just put them there. And once I fall into that light, that's going to be the end of that. This is going to look pretty janky, so I'm just going to do this by myself. And I'll see you once I get these straw piles put into the silo. Well, I got the straw moved in. We've got a lot of straw. 1,596,261 liters of straw. That's a lot of straw. Downfall is we only have 300,000 liters of hay. Yeah, not a lot of hay. Silage, we have 7,000 liters of that, but we have 250,000 liters of silage in the bunker. And I don't even know the exact figure of silage we have down in bales. I'm not sure if the bales are fermented yet or not, but we'll take a little drive down and see. I think it was 2 episodes ago, I condensed them all over here. I brought them all from the other field that we cut in the first episode. I stacked every single bale right here in a line. And No, they're only at 36%. So they still got a while to go until they are fully fermented. Probably another day or two. I keep forgetting we're playing at ×5. So yeah, it's definitely not going to be super quick. But we do still have one hay bale left in that field there. And we might be able to get another bale to pop out. I think I got some hay kicking around some of the other fields. I'll see if I can get one extra bale out of it. I'm not holding my breath, but ouch, that hurt. 300,000 liters of hay. We're definitely going to have to do a very silage heavy mix. I mean, we also have a bunch of TMR still in the silo, I think. Okay, well, it doesn't show that we have TMR in there because there is no actual icon for it on that page. But we do have TMR in the silo. I know that for a fact. If I was a betting man, I'd bet money on it. And the only person to potentially lose would be you. So don't bet on it. Because if I find out I'm wrong with the power of video editing skills, which are lackluster at best, I could make sure I had some in there. Speaking of TMR, how are my cows actually doing for feed? Oh, they could use another load or two, so let's go see exactly how much TMR we have in the silo. So if we can get this thing actually positioned well enough, there we go. We have 565,000 liters of TMR in the silo, just sitting there, waiting to be fed to cows. And this thing holds 45,000 liters, I think. So to be honest with you, I think we have enough to make us through the winter, just in TMR alone. But we definitely do not have enough product itself to make enough TMR to make us through. So it's definitely a good thing that we had the TMR sitting in the silo. I put that in before I even started. Just because when I first created this, I think I actually had like 400 or 500 cows in the silo, in the pen to begin with. And I wasn't sure if I was going to get more or not. But as it sits right now, I am not really looking forward to when they breed. Because 300 cows turn into 600 cows, and I'm going to need a lot of hay because I'm thinking of taking the newborns and putting them into the pen up top and just feeding them hay, which would be a lot cheaper. But I also don't have a good enough animal trailer to make that a very feasible process, if you know what I mean. I think the animal trailer that we have up there holds 18 cows if I'm lucky. Maybe it's only 12 cows. That's a lot of trips. That's a lot of trips. Even if it was 20, that's still a lot of trips. I'm not sure. I might just mod, and by mod I mean change some XML files to make something that holds 50 head of cattle. And even if it was like one of those big Wilson trailers, it's going to be real hard to get turned around and placed around. So I might just take one of what I already have over there and change the XML files to where it'll hold 50 head of cattle. I've never done that before with a animal trailer, but we'll see. I think that would be the only easy way to do it, and I would do that off camera just because that is way too unrealistic. There's no way you'd be able to shove 50. Well, I mean, they're calves at that point. So you would be able to cram quite a few more into a trailer. It's just getting them back out into the main barn, if you ever do that eventually, that wouldn't go over so well. But our cows are taken care of, for now at least. We are coming into the winter here. There's nothing that we can really do. There's nothing for us to harvest unless there's a contract that we can pick up, which I really doubt we would pick up a contract right now. I mean, I could personally use my tractor and the one cultivator we have to do a cultivating contract, but that's going to be pushing it. A baling contract, dry it with a tedder, take it to the sell everything. That's actually a really good $16,000. That's not bad. Yeah, we're not really hurting for money right now, so I don't think the farm's going to be picking up any contracts anytime soon. And for me to do a contract myself personally, I really need to create a list then to see how much money I make personally in case we ever do move and or get fired. I know how much money to take with me on top of my tractor. Climbing that wall was pretty ridiculous. I do apologize for that. But I think I'm going to carry on till spring now. Just keeping the cows up to date, fed, the chickens fed. We do have some stuff in the silo, which I think is the best time to sell in January. Let me just check. I know we were just on there, but I gotta check again. Yeah, we got a bunch of wheat, which I don't want to sell too much of because we don't actually have any wheat growing this year. We've got all barley, so I want to keep some of that. We've got 33,000 liters of oats, which we can sell. We don't really need the oats. That's good in January. But if we are going to be making our own seed, oats is technically the best route. Thanks to Driver53. I just watched one of your videos. Oats is the most affordable way to go, I'm pretty sure. We got 54,000 liters of canola, which the best day is apparently in December. So, yeah. We don't really have that much to sell. We've got quite a bit of milk right now. We still got a lot of capacity for milk yet, though, so... Yeah, we might get an episode in the winter. We might not. We might just take the 2 days and shove her all into one, and I don't know. We'll see. I guess you'll find out next week. And so will I. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. If you liked the video, make sure to hit that like button. If you like me and you like what I do here, feel free to hit that subscribe button. It means more than you think. With that said, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Toodles!